In this video, I'm going to show you how to create comic storybook. So to create comic storybook, there are so many platforms, but today I'm going to talk about one of its latest way of creating comic storybook. And that is going to Gemini. So you go to gemini.google.com, gemini.google.com. Okay, here at Gemini, it's just as simple as this. Go to the chat bar and type generate me a comic story. Let's say suitable, whatever way you want it, for adults in Lagos, Nigeria, talking about hustles in Lagos. Let's say, for instance, so now look, pay attention to this. It says I'm unable to generate a comic story with images, but I can write a short story about the hustles in Lagos. So I'm going to reply to it that okay, create a comic story with this story you have just created. Wait for it. You have so many ways to go about what you want to achieve. On a normal day, let's say you want to do children's story, but you can just tell it to generate a story for children about anything you want, and it's going to generate the story. But in this case, it says it can't generate a story. In this case, it says it can't generate a comic story with the images, but it can write a short story. And because of that, it wrote this short story. I was able to now repurpose it based on the story you have written. Create me a comic. Create a comic with this story you have just created. And can you see that now? It says I was able to create a comic style image based on the story. Here's the first part of the comic story. So would you like me to continue the story and generate more images? So all I have to do is to reply with yes. Okay, the next panel of the comic story. Can you see this? Okay, would you like me to continue? Yes, let's say continue. Yes. Let me say go ahead and generate all. So I can simply say generate a storybook based on this story you have just created. Wait for it to load. Can you see that it's creating our storybook, ladies and gentlemen? So let's wait for it to load. It's going to be beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our storybook generated. Can you see that? Wonderful, the Lagos canvas. So it even puts my name there. Can you see? It's going to add your name by default based on the registration you have. Can you see this wonderful storybook? Look at that, with all the pictures and all the scripts. Look at that, a 10-page storybook. So it's just as simple as that. Now that your comic storybook is generated, so to share it with people so that people can access it and view it, just click on this share button. At times when you click on it, it doesn't load up because it just generated, so you might just click back and just go back, tapping on this, then click on this hamburger, then click on the that particular storybook again, which in this case is Lagos Canva. Then tap on open again, click on this share button, then it loads up now. Can you see it's loading up? Then you can just click on this copy link. Let's say I want to share with this person, I just tap on it and paste. So once you paste it, you can just go ahead and click on send button. So wherever the person is over there will be able to tap on that link to open your comic storybook. So that's the way you create comic storybook.